We spoke to Kofi Lane at the launch of the Allianz Award. Now we've seen the award. 6 people have been honored in various categories. Let's find out from him how he felt or what he makes of the first edition of this award. Tell me.
Oh, what an absolutely marvelous event. I've got to give some serious credit to Allianz and O Africa for putting this together. The first of its kind in Ghana. The awards were very touching and heartfelt, and very well deserved. All the winners were. I've got to say the performances, Manifest, Ifia, just blew the whole show away. I thought it was an amazing show.
We are all waiting for to see the second edition. But tell me, which of them was the most emotional for you? Which of the awards, touched you the most?
I think Farida was very touching because Farida is, with all her challenges that she faces in life, to have overcome that and won so many awards with such a big intellectual brain in the information technology world. I think that was really touching. I must say Stephen Appiah equally was quite impressive because after all he is Ghana's captain and anything to do with football in Ghana we get excited about. So yeah, I'm like all the other award winners I think did very well, but those two stood out for me.
Thank you very much, Kofi Lane, for speaking to us.
Thank you too.
Tell me what you make of this maiden edition.
I mean, the stories, I was looking through the brochure, and the stories behind the people who are awarded are just fantastic. I mean, you're looking at somebody who was rescued from slavery. You have people, double amputee, there's an amputee Paralympian. I remember the Black Challenge, there's Farida. The stories are just amazing, and it just shows you that, you see, with determination and some fire in you, and the desire not to rely on excuses, you can actually get stuff done. And no matter what you're doing, people are watching. So it doesn't matter whether you're doing something good or something bad. There are always people who are watching. And some of them are really surprised. Capito, Stephen Appiah, was really surprised that he'd been given this award. And he expressed his delight and his happiness at it. So for me, the takeaway is just do what you're doing. If you're doing something positive, keep doing what you're doing. And somebody will see it and put you on the stage and just celebrate you. And it's good to celebrate people when they're alive. We are so used to you're dead, and then all these people come out and say how wonderful you are. So it's nice to hear these things when you're alive. So I commend Allianz and I commend O Africa for coming together to make this happen. And I hope that it can be sustained so that next year we have another edition and the year after. And I'm really glad to be part of it. And
You can't talk about blogs without talking about Mia. Mia is a maiden edition and you're here. Tell me what you make of the Allianz Awards.
I think it's a fantastic initiative. The concept in itself is very brilliant. And I think tonight a lot of us got to see and appreciate a lot of people who probably wouldn't have heard of, but they're doing amazing things in their various endeavors. And the Paralympian is an amazing story. Of course, Farida Bedri is someone we all know and really admire. So I think it's letting the whole of Ghana get to know and appreciate such stories. So Allianz Awards, kudos to them. They should do it over and over again. They should keep digging. And those of us who have information about people doing tremendous things should also sort of suggest to them so that in coming events they would recognize such people as well.
You're an entertainer. We see most of it in glamorous awards, and saying it's being awarded. This is more like the first of its kind. Would you encourage that more should be done, not only Allianz, but other people, can award people who are, doing very well, but they might not be on the cameras or in front of cameras. Yeah. So definitely they have to be awarded.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, we have enough awards for business people, we have enough awards for musicians, movie people. It's also time to recognize regular people who are in their own corner doing tremendous things. This year, of course, we saw with the Allianz, a lot of people we already knew and some we don't so much know. So I think we need to dig further because I believe there are lots of them, and I've written about different people who are doing different things. So I know there are lots of people out there and people should take it up and reward such efforts. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Amia. 18th edition of Allianz Awards, Haywire is here. How are you doing?
I'm good, bro.
All right, so what do you make about it?
It's the first of its kind, of course. So I think it's a good initiative. I think we should see more of it. And I'm honored to be a part of the first one. So.
Now, which of the awards, actually made you feel like there's more to be done? There are a lot of people who are making impacts. You felt really emotional seeing the awardee on stage.
I think that should be Stephen Appiah's award, because I feel like he defied all odds and helped those who were really in need, those who were from misplaced. I mean, if you hear stories of Stephen Appiah, you really know what Stephen Appiah has done. So I feel like if I am able to get to that stage too, that's what I would also do for people. And awarding him kind of made me feel like it's a good thing to do, man. It's what every human being should be doing. So it made me feel honored and proud.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. We appreciate your time. All right.
I really enjoyed the program, and then they were so on time. I thought it was going to be like a regular Ghanaian program. So when they said 7, I thought, oh, I'll come here at 7 and then it should have begun. I came here around 9, and then they were almost done. I only met Manifestor's performance, which I really enjoyed. It was a really classy event. Like, everybody is all dressed up. I'm the only person looking casual, actually. Like, everybody's seated up and their gowns and everything. It's a really great event, and if they have another one, I would surely
be here. Tell me, okay, so you didn't get to even see people get awarded, so you can't speak on the awards.
Except Anna's. Yes, I was impressed with that one. And then he made us aware that he really is hiding his identity. Yeah. By coming with 2 other guys whom we don't know.
You don't even know who is the Anna.
I'm not even sure he came himself. Yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much. And